dear respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah Azza wa Jal, one of His names is Wadud. Wadud means that He loves. And Hub in Arabic also means to love. Wad or Wud in Arabic, from which Wadud comes, that also means to love. But there's a difference between the love of Hub and the love of Wud. Hub means to love generally, and Wud means to love without an actual condition. It's called unconditional love. Hub is, in Arabic, is when you love someone and you love them for a reason. And Wud is when there is love without a reason. So when Allah Azza wa Jal, He called Himself Wadud, and we know that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Habib. There is a difference between both of them. Habib means the beloved, Wadud means the one who loves, but there is a difference in the two. We love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for a reason, because he has been made the messenger. We love him for a reason, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah Azza wa Jal, He gave him many special qualities, and his, we can go on and on talking about that, but I'm not, here to talk about that today. But we love him for a reason. That's why he is known as Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But Allah Azza wa Jal, His name is Wadud, which means that He loves, Allah loves, without a reason to love. Allah wants to be, and Allah is very, very, very kind to His servants. Allah is very kind to His servants. Allah's kindness cannot be explained. It can't be comprehended. Because if you take an example, the worst enemy of Allah, one of the worst enemies of Allah, Fir'aun, who was on this earth for hundreds of years, the kingdom lasted for hundreds of years, but who was on this earth for tens of years as a pharaoh, as an enemy to Musa alayhi salam, as an enemy of God. Allah Azza wa Jal, He fed that enemy every day. He fed him every day. He gave him many of His gifts every day. This is his worst enemy. His prophet's worst enemy. This is the one who says that He's a Lord on the earth. The one who has made gods and others worship them and some worship Him. This is the one that has refused to bow down to the signs of Allah. Allah sent him 9 signs, locusts, and Allah sent the blood, and Allah sent the storm, and Allah sent many different signs Allah sent to him, but he refused. This is the one, Allah Azza wa Jal, He still had rahmah on him, He had mercy on him. He did not make him be in pain when he was urinating. He was not in pain when he was excreting. He was not in pain where he was. In fact, the Mufassirin have said that Fir'aun did not ever complain from a headache. Fir'aun never complained from a headache. Allah Azza wa Jal, He is Rahim and Rahman. Rahim specifically to the believers, and Rahman generally. He is Rahman, the one who has mercy generally to all His servants. So if you want to see the rahmah of Allah, Allah says in the Holy Quran, وَرَحْمَتِي وَسِعَتْ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ. My rahmah, my mercy encompasses everything. Allah said in the Holy Quran, Rahmati wasi'at kulla shay. And that means that everyone, whether he is an enemy, whether he believes in Allah, he doesn't believe in Allah, whether he is practicing, he is not practicing, whether he is munafiq, whether he is mu'min, whether he is a believer, whether he is a hypocrite, they receive the mercy of Allah. And Allah Azza wa Jal has got many gifts and favors that He gives to all His servants. Just as the rain falls from the sky, imagine when the rain falls from the sky, the rain is not selective. When the rain falls from the sky, the rain is not selective. It's not that the rain will fall onto your neighbor's house and not to your other neighbor's house because that neighbor wasn't good. to Allah, and this neighbor was good to Allah, so that Allah chooses who He wants to give rain. Allah doesn't do that. When He sends the rains, He sends it to everyone at the same time, and they all get it together in the same manner. The same way Allah Azza wa Jal, when He sends His rahmah unto His servants, they all get it. Now brothers and sisters who are listening, the extent of the gifts Allah has given, you cannot and I can't count them. The rizq Allah has given, you can't count them. That's how much Allah has given, so much Allah has given. There are only a few things Allah has decided not to give me, not to give you. Only a few things. And there's no point of one complaining about Allah Azza wa Jal not giving me those few things. There's no point. Because Allah has decided that He's not going to give me those things, and we love Allah for that sake. Because He loves me without a condition. Don't forget that. He doesn't look at black and white. He doesn't look at rich and poor. He doesn't look at the ones that have given a lot of sadaqah in His pathway and the ones that have given little sadaqah. He has no differentiation. He loves His servants. We are His servants. He loves us without a reason to love. That's what wadud means. So let's first remember that point. But if you want that love without a reason to love in the next world, then you have to believe and you have to do good deeds. The one who will believe in this world, the one who will do good deeds in this world, Allah has said in Surah Maryam, in the 19th Surah of the Quran, in ayah number 96, those people who will believe and they will do good deeds, سَيَجْعَلُ لَهُمُ الرَّحْمَنُ وُدًّا. Allah will give them a love on the Day of Judgment that will be without a reason to love. Now on the Day of Judgment and after death, the kafir, the munafiq, the one who disbelieved in Allah, the one who was a hypocrite on this earth, they will not have this extended mercy. In the akhirah, this will not happen. In the dunya, Allah said, I'll give everyone. You've got a choice. You do what you want.